President Obama's record on jobs is the subject of bitter debate from both sides of the political aisle. Yes, a lot of jobs have been created during the past 8 years. But is the labor market now considered healthy? As Steve Liesman explains, it depends on whom you ask.
Polls and the experts agree. The number one issue in the campaign?
Jobs.
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 Jobs. Jobs.
Jobs.
Yet even before the critical debate over what policies the next president should enact, both sides debate a more simple question. Has the job market recovered from the Great Recession? The Democrats, not surprisingly, say yes, it's mostly back.
I think you have to go back and look at where things were in 2008, 2009. We were losing 700,000 jobs a month at that time. The economy is now, for 6 years straight, added private sector jobs, almost 15 million jobs added in that time period. The unemployment rate fell from 10% down to 5%. We are seeing wages grow a little over 3% so far this year.
Republicans respond, there's more work to do in the job of putting Americans back to work. Stanford economics professor Ed Lazier, CEA chairman under President Bush, looks at the percentage of the population that's working and sees that it's fallen to just 60%, about where it was in 1985. A record 94 million Americans aren't part of the labor force. Lazier acknowledges a chunk of that is from baby boomers who have retired, but he's troubled by the many prime working-age Americans from 25 to 54 years old who aren't working.
If anything, you would expect that the demographic effect would actually drive the employment rate up for that group, not down, because when the older guys leave the market, there's more demand for the middle-aged guys. We're simply not back. We are not recovered, and we still have a ways to go.
Republicans even take issue with the marquee data point from the Democrats, that there have been millions of jobs created under Obama. They say the jobs created were low-quality service jobs and low-paying. The reality? Millions of Americans have found work. The unemployment rate is really down from its double-digit peak from the Great Recession. But the recovery has been slow, and many Americans have dropped out of the workforce, and millions can only find part-time work. Can America do better? Are there policies that can bring about a real turnaround in the jobs market? Perhaps we'll get answers to those questions in a real, substantive presidential debate this summer and fall. You can hope, can't you? For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.